What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a wonderful end fall October 30th, 2023. And I said last month that I would be very early in the month providing you my update for September 2023. And once again, I let you down and failed, but I did not go the whole month without providing you an update for the previous month. September was a fun month. A lot of opportunity and optimism towards the end of the month. My map assets got approved, so that will be a game changer for my quest to acquire 1 million UpX per month in earnings from properties. And it looks like treasure hunting was still down after the nerf. We'll talk about what's going on and how I finished my September 2023. And oh, I know that moonshine fuel, but you're not, and I'm here too. I want to watch some football too, but providing this update each and every month, I said I was going to do that, so I don't want to disappoint everybody, and I want to stay to my word. And these are always quick, so I won't be here for long. By the time people realize I'm live, I'll be dipping out to go watch football and baseball. World Series is going on, Monday Night Football is going on, so a lot of stuff going on. But you see, you just squirreled me. I need like Dizzy backstage to hit me up and run the squirrels down across the screen. Boop, got distracted. Anyway, September was interesting in itself. We'll talk about September, and we'll talk about how the third quarter finished out and compare it to the rest of the year's performance so far and look at 2023 as a whole. Dang, he jumped in and jumped out just like that. I see how that is. Anyway, so we'll get right into it. Go ahead and present. Oh, how did I do that? I had it prepped and ready to go too. All right. Looking at third quarter, I earned just over 3 million, 95 million, 500. Yeah, you can see the number there. Anyway, that was my third quarter earnings. For the month of September, though, I did end up pulling in 1,022,472 UpX. Once again, I was below my earnings. I started the month, that's still below my earnings. I was still at 970,000 UpX per month I'm earning off my property. So I was still below my goal. And that number was just slightly higher than August. August, I earned 1,018,884 UpX, but the sends are still down. Looking at a month with 30 days, I should be a little higher than that. The treasure hunting, a lot of people weren't hunting as frequently. We'll see what October does with the announcements that Upland makes in the month of October and show you how that impacts my earnings for that month. But all in all, adding up the third quarter, July, August, and September, I ended up with 3,095,538 UpX earnings, which isn't bad at all. And I lost my music. Where'd my music go? I was having fun with that. All right. So we got that. And if we look at the second quarter here, ended up earning a little more in the second quarter, 3.1 million UpX I earned in the second quarter. Not too far off, just a slight change of about 14,000 UpX, which isn't too bad. So consistency there. And as you know, second quarter, third quarter, spending a lot on the new city releases, plus we had the cars. Sponsorship for Upland Racing League. We had a lot of different UpX syncs going on at that time, so I wasn't reinvesting like I should. Hey, what's up, Swirly? Yeah, thank me later is well stocked up on UpX. No, he's just had some stuff going on right now that he's taking a little break from the game, but he shall be back shortly, so not a problem. I would love Miami to be released, Moonshine Fuel. All right, so second quarter, compare that to first quarter. This is what you like to see, is looking at the first quarter, 2.9, almost 3 million UpX. I've made steady increases through the year so far. Can't be too disappointed with those earnings. And go ahead and look at where I'm sitting right now at the end of the third quarter of 2023. Just about 9.2 million UpX earned that I've collected from property earnings and sends in 2023. Um, hey Diego, how you doing? Glad you could join me while we got football and baseball going on. Really appreciate that. Um, so I can't complain too much about how the year's going, and I still have the fourth quarter. I really am going to try hard in this fourth quarter to go ahead and make it to that million UpX earnings from properties. Right now, I'm sitting at 970,000 UpX per month earning. I just have to close a gap of 30,000 UpX per earning. I have a strategy that I've worked out, and we're going to see how that works. But the bigger thing is we have the map assets going on. I have my map assets. They were approved. I've shown them off a few times on the show, and that's going to bringing a nice influx of extra UpX per month to help me get to that million that I've been seeking. And I started doing this back in March. And if we reflect back to March, I started out with, hold on, I'm logging into Upland and do some fun stuff there. Going back in March, when I started this, I was earning 918,000 UpX per month, and I had a net worth of 51,704,271 UpX. So that's where my net worth was sitting. As I end the month of September, I was sitting at a total of 55,882,229. So I did have an increase in overall net worth in that time. I went from 918,000 a month up to 970,000. So I've increased slower. I really thought by the end of third quarter, I'd be there at a million. But as we talked about, there was the UpX sinks and all that fun stuff. So everything's moving quite well. And then we do have the map assets that were approved. And I will, if you haven't seen them, you've been missing out. Super excited for them. Halloween's about over. I'm through the whitelist. People are picking up the stuff from the whitelist. I do have small supplies available for the general public. And go ahead and check that out at 615 Indiana Street, San Francisco, because that's where you can pick up the wonderful map assets I'm about to show off here. Keep that going down there. Share the screen. Come on in here. And over in Bella Rose, Queens. And slide right in there. We have the OG tombstone right over here. That works perfectly with the grave breaker, this guy right here. The grave breaker is interchangeable from any of the tombstones that you like. Put them in front of Shadows of Mourning here with the Izzy Gone on there, or you can put over here Death Watches Over Me with You Are Next. This grave breaker's interchangeable with any of these, which is cool. I love the Pumpkin Pimp Squeak. Not Pimp, Hip Squeak. Nice little tiny guy. Having an army of these all around your screen is going to be fun. Coffin's Bony Secret right here. Love Coffin's Bony Secret. And then we do have the Harvest Pillar right here. And the best of them all is the Midnight Reaper. 6 meters, 18 feet, however you want to put it. Pretty cool Grim Reaper there. Sets off the property. And these range anywhere in price from 10,000 UpX all the way up to 150,000 UpX. But yeah, that's definitely going to change my input or my income, which will help me get to that 1 million UpX per month that we started this whole series about. And then I'll need everybody's help to figure out, once I reach that goal, what the next goal should be for my monthly update videos. What's going on, KO? How you doing? Hey, Swirly, you can dream of 1 million a month. It just takes time. And it does take some money. It does take some capital. Back in 2020, I was in a good spot where I could put some money into Upland, and I did it strategically and have built off of that. And so 4 years in the making. All right, now you're reaching a little too much there, KO. Thanks, Kachow. Yeah, that is lovely. I do have a couple more of the 6 meter assets in production. So this one will not be alone. And I'm excited to have like the whole gang together of these 6 meter ornaments. So looking forward to that too. But a lot of exciting news in October, and I will try again. I will try again and say that, hey, next month in November, I will try and do this early in the month to recap October. So we're not sitting here at the end of Thanksgiving and me talking about October and how I performed, because a lot of good things have happened in October. And it's just also hard to remember the previous month when so much cool stuff happens in the month going on too. So it's just one of those things. But everybody, appreciate you jumping in. I told you it was going to be a short one because we got the World Series going on. We got Monday Night Football going on. A lot of things going on. And I don't want to take up too much of your time on a Monday night. Thanks everybody for jumping in, and make sure you check us out on Thursday nights. I do have something in the works that I went out on my own with to get data, and I'm going to have some exclusive data here for the show on Thursday nights. I expect that by the end of the year. Silent One, how we doing? Came in just as I'm about to get out of here. But if you haven't bought the map assets right now, what I do have on sale is the Gray Breaker, Coffin's Bony Secret, and the Harvest Pillar. And I do have a couple of the Reapers available. Once we get past Halloween, I'm going to go ahead and start the production runs of the different gravestones and the pipsqueak, the pumpkin pipsqueak. So we'll have that going. But yes, everybody check out the show on Thursday night. Don't forget to check out the Ninjas when they're streaming. If you haven't seen their Upland for Dummies series, it's great. Go ahead, take the 2 minutes, watch them, give them a thumbs up, give them a like, give them a share. And definitely check out More Cheese and her show on Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and all the other friends of the show. Until Thursday night, everybody be safe, have fun, and we'll see you in the metaverse.